Good morning, children. See, uh, today we'll discuss about the food which we eat. Okay, from where does it come? What is the importance of food? What does it contain? Okay, okay, you know very well. The food which you eat is different, and your friend what he eats is different. Okay, and suppose daily you cannot eat same type of same kind of food. Okay, so what is actually we should know what is see. Can we eat the same type of food daily? No, we can't eat. We need different varieties of food daily. So for that we will know what is food variety. Okay. Suppose you are preparing, you are cooking rice. Okay. To cook rice, we need substance. What are the things we require? That all things are called ingredients. What? Ingredients. Okay. So these ingredients are nothing, whatever the substance which we require, they are called ingredients. First of all, we require rice. Okay. Then we require, so these are main. We require water. These all are ingredients. Okay. So different varieties of food you want to prepare, different varieties of ingredients you will require. Okay. Suppose you want to prepare vegetable curry. Vegetable curry. What you need here? You need any vegetable. Suppose you are preparing curry of capsicum. Okay. So you need capsicum here. Okay. Again you need groundnut. You need groundnut powder also, no? Groundnut powder. Okay. You need salt. You need little jaggery. Okay. And you need oil. You need oil seeds also. Okay. So these are the ingredients required to prepare a vegetable curry or to prepare this rice. Okay. So these varieties of food. Suppose if you are a non-veg, if you are eating a non-veg, you need different types of same curries, all vegetable curry, whatever the things are there, only little change will be there. Only the thing is, if you are veg, you are using the products available from different source, and if you are non-veg, you are using the product available from different source. Okay. So what materials you require? See, suppose if you want to prepare roti, or you say chapati. Okay. To prepare roti, especially when we say roti, jowar roti, generally we say jowar roti. We need what? Jowar flour. Okay. You need jowar flour and water. Here very simple. Okay. And here what we need? We need what? Wheat flour plus salt plus water. These you have to mix in a proper proportion. Then you are able to see these all directly you can't mix up and put on the stove. You have to go a process for called kneading. Okay. So that they will mix up in the proper proportion, and after some time they will get ready and you can cook it. Okay. But all of these, from where they are available, what are the sources? Okay. Suppose you are eating, you take generally you like it Maggi. Maggi, you say Maggi you like. Okay. So what does that Maggi is made up of? Maggi, what does it contain? So it contains mainly wheat flour. The noodles which are made is nothing, it is made up of wheat flour. Wheat flour. Okay. So there is some powder given, masala powder. Okay. So they all are what they use there? They use oil seeds. Okay. They use pepper. Okay. They use chili powder. And sometimes they use tasting powder also. Tasting powder is a chemical. They use and they prepare. But all the food sources, food varieties, so many varieties are there. But from where they are available? What minerals will get from them? What are the sources of them? Okay. So from which source, what are the sources we get? These all food material we'll try to find. Okay. Okay. I think the best food which we like or which you like is, we start with simple is idli. Okay. IDLI, idli. Okay. So we call ingredients. What we require, we write. See, these all whatever just I showed. No, suppose I will tell one more example. If you want to prepare sweet dish, okay. If you want to prepare kheer, you want to prepare kheer. What you want? What is required? Okay. And if you want to prepare vegetable curry, what you require? Okay. So these are ingredients, but mainly we have sources of material. Sources of material or source of food. The main source of food is plants sources and animal sources. These are important two sources of food. So idli, what does it contain? What are the sources? We'll try to find here. Sources. Okay. So mainly idli contains what it contains? It contains idli rava, it contains, we call suji. Okay. And idli is made up of what? It also contains udad dal. Okay. These are main. Udad dal, and see, this is a plant source. This is a plant source. These are all available from plant only. This is available from the plant. This rava is also available from the plant. Okay, from the rice. Okay. Then I will give one more example. Rice, no rice. You take rice. So from where the rice will get actually? The one rice which is available in Europe is just rice only. But actually it is available from the paddy, because paddy is nothing. It is brown colored structure where the rice grain is put there. It is cover. Okay, paddy is just a cover. So from paddy, when you crush the paddy, you separate the husk. The cover of that paddy is called husk. Husk is separated from the rice, and husk are separated. Machinery. Okay. So rice is a plant product. We get from the plant. So again we have salt here. Rice plus salt. Okay. We can't help. Okay. So kheer. Suppose you take kheer. Whatever the things you can use in many material. Okay. You can use noodles also. Noodles, by using noodles you can prepare. Okay. And you can add that cashew nut. You can add badam. You can add. Okay. Then we can add cashew nut. You can add badam. Okay, all we call almond. Okay. We need sugar. Okay. We need milk. So to prepare kheer we need all this. But what are the sources here? So this is a plant source. This is a plant. From where plant will get? From plant will get. This is plant will get. But from where milk will get? Milk will not get from dairy. First we will get from the animals. So this is animal source. Animal source. Okay. Suppose you want to prepare fish curry. Fish curry you want to prepare. Okay. So fish curry, for what? For that you need what? Mainly we need fish. Okay. We need oil. Okay. We need masala powder also, because that is made up of oil seeds, nuts and all. Oil seeds. We need nuts. Okay. You can add other vegetables, other things, so that you can make little tastier. Okay. So we need oil, we need salt. So these all things are needed. But what are the source here? All of them are plant source. Then the fish is animal source. Animal source. So animal source and fish source. We are in two sources. One is animal source, one is a plant source. So I will give one nice example. One more activity is this you can. So how do you come to know that they are coming from the plants? How do you know? Suppose pulses are there. Pulses, okay. Pulses is nothing. They are green gram, okay. Bengal gram, red gram, or tur dal. Generally we can call tur dal also. Okay. So these all are the sources of plants. But how will you test? How will you come to know whether they are coming from plant or animal source? So what you do? You take green gram. In Kannada we call hesaru bede, hesaru. Okay, hesaru. You take green gram. Okay, and first what you should do? You should take green gram and soak in water. What you should do? Soak in water. Soak in water. Soak means what? Keep putting them in water for 2 or 3 hours. You keep in water. Okay. Then afterwards, you take a cloth, white cloth. Okay. White, you can take cotton cloth, white cotton cloth. Okay. To this, you add the what? Pulses. Green gram you add. Tie it. Tie it tightly and keep in one container. Close and keep. Okay. So next morning if you see what happens there, what happens? So this green gram has sprouted. Sprouted means what? It has given rise to some hair-like structure. We suppose this is a green gram. Suppose this is green gram like this. Okay, it's a green gram. So morning if you see, it has sprouted like this. There is a sprout like this. Sprouted seeds will be there like this. Okay. So sprouted seeds. Sprouted seed. Sprouted seeds. Okay. So this sprouted seeds can be used, can be eaten very nicely, because if you eat plain also no problem. If you add little salt and little chili powder, it is tasty and it is healthier also. So mostly you should avoid eating bakery product and all. It's better to go for sprouted seeds. Okay. So these all are the sources. I told plant source and animal sources. So one important thing is most of the animal sources are very costlier compared to plant sources. Okay. So vegetarian food is always good for health compared to non-vegetarian. We say non-vegetarian so that you can maintain your good health. And coming to suppose I will tell one thing. Suppose if you want to prepare any special dish, so what you should do here, you need all the ingredients. Without ingredients it is not possible. So all ingredients should be there, and after getting ingredients only you are able to cook something or prepare something. Okay. So in your textbook there is one activity you can try in your home. This activity number 3. You can just now I told that moong dal, generally we call moong dal or green gram moong dal. You can soak in water, you can put in what cloth and you can find it. You get a sprouted seeds. Okay. Suppose animal sources. What are the animal sources? And plant sources. Okay. So from animals also we get food, from plants also we get food. So what are the animal, from animals what we get? We get milk here. Only we get milk here. And we get milk product also. We get what? Butter. We get cheese. Okay. And even we can prepare paneer from that. Paneer. Okay. We can get butter, cheese, paneer. We can get. Okay. And many things you can get from milk and milk product. Okay. Then coming to eggs. Eggs are good for health always, because when you say eggs, it contains all the highest number of large quantity of protein. Eggs are which source? Animal source, because some of the animals lay eggs. So those eggs are eaten as a food for us. Okay. Then plant product. What are the plant sources here? Okay. So plant sources are nothing. They are again vegetables. Okay. Fruits, pulses, seeds, nuts. Okay. These all are available from the plant sources. So plant sources are important and animal sources are important. You cannot eat only plant sources and lead life. You cannot eat only animal sources and lead life. Both are required for healthy and strong life. Okay. So the things will continue tomorrow. Thank you.